mantra is considered to be the sonic embodiment, so the sound vibration embodiment of the divine energies. The sound vibration embodiment of the divine energies. Just as yantra, one friend mentioned yantra is the geometric embodiment of the divine energies. So mantra, the sound vibration, and we want to study and we want to learn the correct pronunciation. And there's many different ways that we use the tongue in our mouth to properly pronounce the Sanskrit mantras. Mantra then means a tool, a device, an instrument for the mind, manas, meaning mind, and then in Tantra, manas also means mind, heart, and the bridge between the two. So it is the tool for the freedom of the mind, the tool for the big connection between the mind and the heart, so that these two are not battling each other, but they're more working in conscious relationship like beloveds together, mind and heart. And then it is that which protects us. So one of the understandings of mantras is that which protects our mind, so that we can free the mind and liberate the mind, and then the capacity of our most spacious awareness and of our buddhi, of our the deepest discrimination of our intelligence, and that divine wisdom of who we are can be put into action in the world in a skillful way. So essentially, it declutters the surface of the mind. And here then is where many of the teachings of Tantra come, that mantra is the alchemical practice to transform poison into nectar. And you'll hear these teachings over and over again, and there's in all the mythological stories, and even in the story of Lakshmi's birth, we chanted the Lakshmi, one of the Lakshmi mantras at the beginning. In her, it's not her actual birth, but it's when she rises from the depth of the ocean, the churning of the ocean. And as she's rising, all these different things come up out of the ocean. One of them is a poison. And so it's at this point in the mythic consciousness that Shiva, as Yogeshvara, as the Lord of Yoga, comes and drinks the poison, and then holds it in his throat, suspends it between the mind and the heart, and then through the chanting of mantra, transforms the poison into a nectar, and his throat becomes a shimmering blue. And so you often see this form of Lord Shiva as Nilakanta, as the Lord Blue Throat, and that protective power of mantra to transform the poison into nectar, the venom in our thoughts and in our conditioned patterns of thinking and mindset into a liberated opening. Put it this way, mantra has the capacity then, in the most alchemical way, to take the cage that we've imprisoned ourselves in our own mind, and then unlock that prison door, and we consciously step out and free ourselves out of the cage that we have put ourselves in our own mind. Okay, so mantra then is of the essence in the alchemy of yoga. And so Rasa Yoga has quite a big emphasis on mantra, and a big invitation to be chanting and to learn Sanskrit and to chant every single day. And then there's many different medicines that come with the mantras, different times of the day, different relationships. And so we learn all this.